Hello everyone, it's Dave from DTM Heat and Plumb. Just thought I'd do a quick video on thermostatic radiator valves versus your normal radiator valves. It's another question I get a lot, people asking the benefits and reasons why they should fit them. First of all, with the thermostatic radiator valve, gives you a lot more flexibility. They're obviously more efficient. What they do is sense the temperature inside the actual room, not the temperature of the radiator, what a lot of people actually think. So how they work is the water comes up from the boiler, passes through this section here into the radiator to heat the radiator. The difference between the thermostatic radiator valve and your normal radiator valve is that these are clever enough to adjust the flow of water coming into the radiator. So what that means is they're more efficient because they're not just letting a set amount of water continuously through no matter how hot the surrounding area gets. So with these chaps, what happens is there's just a stem inside that adjusts the water flow. You have to manually do that with a spanner. Once they're set, that's it, they'll stay there unless you're turning it up and down manually with the cap or the spanner. With these, there's a little pin underneath this cap here. This is like well, on different models they're either metal or wax, and what happens is as you set the numbers on the side here, that determines how hot your room is going to get via this. So underneath here there's this little pin here which moves up and down as the capsule or metal in here expands, and what that does is adjusts the flow to the radiator. So rather than just lots of water flying through to the radiator continuously, as this senses that the room is getting up to temperature, the wax capsule expands, it pushes down on this pin here, which in turn reduces the flow through here, hence saving energy because you're not taking as much heat from the boiler continuously. What a lot of people will do, I get this quite often, is this has a setting on this model. It's actually 1 to 5. I don't know how well you can see that on there with my iPhone camera, but what people typically do is this will be set to say 3 in the room. They'll come in, the room's cold, and they'll fill the radiator. The radiator's actually hot, but they think, oh, it's freezing in here. We'll turn the thermostatic radiator valve up to 5, hence opening it again fully. The problem is when doing that is the thermostatic valve is very unlikely to shut off, hence you're then turning it back into more or less like a normal valve, and you're losing your energy efficiency. So if you're going into your room and it's cold but you're feeling the radiator and the radiator's nice and hot, leave the thermostatic radiator valve alone because it's doing its job there. Let's say by turning it up, you're gonna ruin everything there. Also, you can't fit these where the room thermostat is, so sometimes we see them fitted in hall where the radiator, where the thermostat is. The problem is that's going to throw off all your heating of your house. Again, so we always advise it's worth getting a heating engineer to check this. It is a relatively simple job to do, but it's always worth having it spec'd out just to say, if there's any problems with overheating and changing your heating layout. That is it really. I advise it on all my installs now to look at getting these. Any energy efficiency savings is worthwhile. When I do change these, I also advise on the other side, the lock shield, change at the same time as well. It's just good practice to get both valves swapped over. That's it really. Not the most exciting video, but any questions, drop me an email or give me a call. Thanks, bye.